What kind of idiot decides to sail solo for the first time through half of Greece in the wintertime? Exactly nobody, right? Except my wife. What could go wrong?
I am shitting my pants.
We are on the road again, headed to Greece. Greece is a country of islands, over 6,000 scattered across the Aegean and Ionian seas. You'll find crumbling ruins inside cafes, goats on ancient footpaths, and villages where time moves at a different speed. Oh, and the tomatoes actually taste like tomatoes. In summer, Greece becomes one of the busiest sailing destinations in the world. Sunshine, calm winds, turquoise bays. But we didn't come for that. We sailed to Greece to spend the winter, to be here when the tourists are gone, when the country feels like itself again. Quiet, raw, and hopefully a little bit more real. But before settling in for the season, I have to leave for a month-long production overseas. So we've found a little beautiful island called Poros that seems like a safe place to keep the boat while I'm away. Everything was sorted for Ole to stay there by herself and for me not to be nervous about her. At least that was the original plan, but a couple of days ago, Ole let me know that she wants to go sailing by herself while I'm away. I've been in shock. I honestly thought it was a bad joke. Do you know why we haven't seen any sailboats since we've been here? It's because nobody sails in the wintertime. There's super unpredictable weather that we've already experienced. She's never even solo sailed by herself. We've got issues with the boat. I mean, there's the autopilot that only works when it's flat calm. The engine always has its own issues. I mean, it's just... it's a lot to take on, to be honest. But if you know Olia, once she's made her own decision, there's no convincing her otherwise. She's got to come to the conclusion that this is a bad idea on her own, if she ever does. I've got to go, and yeah, all I can do is ask her to make the right call here.
Let's be honest, I have always wanted to do a big solo trip. I just never really had the opportunity. Now is the perfect opportunity. Well, if you don't count the fact that it's winter. Fuel is done, the dinghy is up. I secured everything what I can. I'm sure that something will fall down, but it's okay. What else? I think the last thing is to answer why I'm doing this. I think it will help me to understand how far I can push myself, where my limits are, and by that, I think I can understand myself better. Let's have a good sleep, and tomorrow is a long, long day. But unfortunately, even lying in bed that night, I could feel the weather starting to turn. And with it, any hope of morning departure quietly slipped away. The next morning, it was blowing hard, even in our quiet, sheltered bay. What if Will's right? What if this is too risky, and I'm completely out of my mind? I'm already in a safe place. It's beautiful here. So what exactly am I trying to prove? And to who? These thoughts were racing through my mind faster than the wind. I had to shake them off, or I was going to lose it. Obviously, I want to challenge myself, because when I challenge, I feel that I'm alive. I feel that I live in this moment 100%. I can feel it in every, cell of my body. But I start shaking just thinking about how many things can go wrong. Not just with me, but with our home. This boat isn't just a boat. It's everything we have. Honestly, I wish I would be still that naive girl I was 5 years ago in Alaska. The one who has no idea what she is doing, who jumps into crazy things without thinking too much. Back then, I didn't know enough to be scared. Now, I know well.
God, it's cold. Almost 6 hours. We can do this.
The first 20 minutes, I was so nervous I thought I might throw up. My hands were shaking, my heart was racing. I kept repeating, everything is fine, everything is fine. Then I saw my favorite little fishing boat and the cat I used to play with almost every evening. It felt like they were both smiling at me, quietly wishing me bon voyage. I smiled back. And just like that, my sailing adventure began. It's time to explain the plan. Will is coming back in 3 weeks, and pretty much the next day, his parents are flying from the States to see us. They are hoping to spend time somewhere warm. And one of the warmest places in Greece this time of year is Crete. So that's my goal, get the boat to Crete before they arrive. In summer, the trip would take less than a week. But now, with storms constantly rolling through, I have no idea how long it will take. All I know is I have 3 weeks to make it happen. No excuses. Because if I don't get there, I feel like I will let everyone down. But more than that, I really don't want to hear Will say, "I told you so." Typical weather in Greece. It's supposed to be 10 to 12 knots today. Now it's 2 to 3. And also it's supposed to be rain, but only in the evening. But now I'm looking at all the sky. It's going to be rainy all day long, probably. Fun! With the rain, a huge gust came, and I will be honest, it was scary. I don't know where Will is right now, but I'm glad he doesn't see this. Meanwhile, slowly but surely, I'm almost at Porto-Chile. It will be my first time when I will drop the anchor. I am shitting my pants. One huge benefit of sailing in winter, no boats around, so there is plenty of space to drop the anchor. And I totally forgot about that. Who is the champion? I'm a champion. Who is the champion? I'm the champion. They say the first day is always the hardest, right? Let's hope it's true. The weather was terrible for days, but I was just glad to be in a safe anchorage. But life on the sailboat means there is always something. This time it was the batteries, because we only have solar panels. No sun, no power. So I dug out our old broken generator, and I spent 2 full days trying to fix it, with zero clue what I was doing. But somehow I did it. And the best part? No blood, no oil stains, and my nails still clean. Take that, messy guys. Good morning, good morning. Now it's a beautiful new day, new adventure. Now we have 15 knots of wind, so I think it's time to sail. To sail around like 6 to 7 hours.
Tell me where you wanna go. Tell me what you wanna be. Tell me what you wanna do.
The day started out great. Sun, music, good vibes. But 2 hours in, the wind changed direction. Of course it did. Now I have got 2 options. I can tuck my way there and arrive in the dark, which is definitely not ideal. Or I can pick a different anchorage and have fun today. But that means tomorrow will be a full 10-hour sail. And that might be rough, but hey, what can I say? Fun is better than dark, right?
Let's have some fun.
It's been almost a week since I left Poros, that safe little zone I was in. Now I'm sitting here, watching Bonita roll by herself in the middle of a beautiful bay. And I'm starting to understand something. I love adventure. I always have. And I'm usually the one pushing Will to do something crazy. But would I still do it if I were alone? It's easy to take risks when I feel like I'm protected. Like he's my rock, my safe wall. But that's not fair to him, because in so many situations, he's the one who quietly takes on more responsibility. And it makes me ask myself, am I really as independent as I think I am? Okay, enough of this. Let's go to sleep. The next day was a long one, but there was no wind, so it was mellow. Plus, in these conditions, I could use our autopilot all day, which felt like a small luxury. So, back to my thoughts. Have I gotten so comfortable leaning on him all these years that I've forgotten how to stand on my own? This question comes up from time to time, and it always creeps me out. Because the last thing I want is to become one of those couples who always says we, forgetting that they're actually 2 separate people, 2 individuals. I love what we have, but I never want to lose myself in it. Even today is very calm and nice day. I'm nervous. I'm nervous so much because today is a day. It's a day when I need to go to marina and I need to park. I need to park by myself. So many challenges every single day. I googled every detail I could about the marina, but nothing about the actual place. So, on my way, I couldn't believe what I saw. It looked like a very old fortress town, right on the edge of the Peloponnese, and I'm about to try and park next to it. Unbelievable. Thank God there was a guy named Mateo who helped me out.
All right, give 5, we did it. Yes!
Welcome on Russia.
Thank you.
The whole harbor feels almost deserted. Just one lonely sailboat that's been here all winter, a few fishing boats, and now Bonita and me. But honestly, I'm really glad to be here because the day after tomorrow, the craziest weather of the whole season is rolling in. And it's supposed to last at least 4 or 5 days. But for now, let's enjoy the good weather and have a well-deserved drink. Cheers! Vasia, a tiny town founded in the 6th century and built into the side of a rock. Like someone didn't want the world to ever find it. Pirates, wars, even tourists, somehow it stayed hidden. The entrance alone feels like a secret passage. And once you're inside, walking those narrow stone streets feels like stepping into another timeline. Everything's made of stone. Walls, stairs, even the air feels heavier here. It's quiet. But through little open windows and behind those cute curtains, you can tell people still live here. I'm sure in summer it has a completely different vibe. But that's exactly why Will and I wanted to come to Greece in the off-season. So far, this place is definitely one of my favorites. It's not trying to be charming. It just is. And I absolutely love it. The next day, the weather started to build up. And it stayed really wild for the rest of the week. I think I chose really bad place to sail to. It feels like it's almost impossible to sail to Crete, and I'm a little bit scared now. So this is the weather right now, right? So, and then I have only a few days, like 2 days of good weather, and then it's bad weather again. It means I will sail more than 10 hours 2 days in a row, and I don't know if I can do this. So that's my struggle right now. I don't know, but I also know that if I will take extra day here to relax, to sleep enough, then I will be in storm. I think what makes me nervous is that I know that when you're tired, you do bad mistakes. And ocean will never let you do this, right? Like you can be silly, you can do mistakes anywhere else, but not on the ocean. and actually another reason to hurry up is because Will is coming soon to Crete, and I miss him so much, and I don't want that he will fly there and I'm not there. Like, stupid. But obviously I know that it's not a reason to risk my life. I know that. Yeah, it's not like I'm stressed, but I just really want to make a right decision, and that's what solo sailing, right? Nobody else here to discuss with. Nobody can tell me, like, to advise me what is better for me. I need to do it by myself.